So there's one form of friendship yenye I want to talk about. It's transactional. Ni transactional. And if you're a kind, if you're, if you're a kind person, you tend to help other people. You're available. Like let's say wewe ni mtu like you're very dependable. You keep your word. You are unasaidianga watu from the kindness of your heart. You need to avoid the kind of friendship inaitwa transactional. So transactional friendship, it's a friendship where, for instance, somebody just calls you and they wanakupigia, and deep down in your heart you know that they need something. They need something. Na time yenye they call, they always need something. Like wanakupigia and then they check up on you just like a little bit, like a second. Then they drop their true reason why they called you. So this kind of friendship, I remember I was in one for almost like 20 years. Now I did not realize, but it yenye nilikuwako into was mixed with manipulation. You see, one of my core things is I like to help people. So mi msee akinipigia and I see that they need genuine help in some way, I'll try to help them kama naeza. But this couple wenye nilikuwa najua walikuwa wako very manipulative, and I realized every time wakinipigia there's some help, there's some help. So maybe watakuwa like, hey, tumekumiss sana, kuja kuja, like let's hang out. But their true intention is not to hang out. There's something. And so I went on for so long knowing every time they call me, like, you know if you're in that kind of a friendship. So what happened is I started realizing the trends, and mentally, for me personally, I was looking for a way out. I just don't. I tend to give people the benefit of doubt, even when time yenye najua inaniumiza. So I had to niliongelesha one of my friends, and one of my friends ni alinifungua macho akaniambia, I was say like they look at you as a means to their end. Basically, they value access to you due of, like, you're more of like a utility. You're more accessible just because, like, you're more into a utility. Then I also had another friend mwenye alikuwa ko the same way. Alipenda just the fact that I'm always available for her. Necessarily helping people is not bad, but this will help you not get used. The same thing. Huyu alikuwa ananipigia again time yenye ana need something. So we go for almost 3 months bila talking. I used to check in. I try most of the time. I used to be the one who initiates checking in, and that's another thing. You are always the first one to initiate checking in on other people. That will tell you the kind of friendships that you are in, and this will help you do a true friendship inafaa kuwa it's supposed to be mutual. You check in on others, but if you are always the one checking in first, always the one reaching out, always the one planning, like, basically you're in that's one-sided. So we say one day they reached out, and I said no. Do you know their first reaction was, are you like umenikasiri kuna kitu imefanya like umekasirika juu they asked me for a favor, nikasemanga no, and their first thing in their mind kuna kitu imefanya ukasirike. But now you see, I finally caught up with their behavior. You see, don't allow yourself to be a doormat. Like, don't allow yourself to be trashed. I don't care kama una pesa, you have no status, but don't allow people to treat you like kama a doormat. Now, the funny thing, in those two scenarios, I was always available. I'm telling you, I would leave what I know is mine and I put them first. But transactional friendships ni mbaya sana. You'll get used, utakuwa trashed, and people are only gonna value the fact that you are very accessible, you're very kind. If they call, you'll just show up. But when roles are reversed, you will not get to see that. And probably, I used to be that kind of a person that I bury things with grace. So if somebody does something like that, oh, they must have. No. Nowadays, I deal with that head on. Nowadays, I'm very, straightforward. My no is no, my yes is yes. So that kind of a friendship, transactional, kaa mbali nayo. Juu it's pure usury.